The Coral Sea takes its name from its coral formations of the Great Barrier Reef, the largest known reef system in the world. 400 coral species inhabit the reefs. The area is especially populated with the kinds of idyllic sea life people think of when they picture the ocean. There are at least 30 species of whales, dolphins, and porpoises that inhabit the Coral Sea. But what we're going to be talking about are the islands rising out of the Coral Sea. The Coral Sea Islands are small and mostly uninhabited tropical islands and reefs northeast of Queensland, Australia. One island, Caddo Island, is just a tiny teardrop of land. If you were to go back in time and space to the shoreline of Caddo Island on June 12, 2004, and look out at the Coral Sea, you would see a boat approaching, bouncing on the waves. This isn't just any boat, though. This was the Gayflower, and on it was Dale Parker Anderson, about to become Emperor Dale I, ruler of the gay and lesbian kingdom of the Coral Sea Islands. 3 months later, the gay and lesbian kingdom would declare war on Australia. Welcome back to Respect the Dead, the podcast where if they slay, we sometimes do.
Oh my God, what an opening.
Yes, let's declare war in Australia.
Betty, it's no surprise that everyone celebrated your demise, and now worms are eating your eyes. So don't you worry your rotting head as you sleep in your sodden bed. It's time to respect the dead.
Yes, yes.
I already stand.
Welcome back to Respect the Dead. I'm Kaylin Conrad.
I'm Andy.
Son of a...
I'm Hoots.
I'm Andy.
Are we ready to declare war on Australia?
Yes,
I've never been more ready in my goddamn life.
We're coming for you, Chris Hemsworth.
The faces when I said Gayflower are my favorite.
My jaw dropped.
I was like, excuse me, what?
Hoots and I think, both had our hands up. It was like, what? It was great.
Sorry. Like, did they choose that name on purpose? And it sounds like they did. Yes, I love that.
Yes,
I love
fantastic.
that.
Absolutely. So
Love it.
we're not talking about Emperor Dale I. We are talking about the gay and lesbian kingdom of the Coral Sea Islands.
Yes.
Which is a little wordy. They called it the Gay Kingdom for short.
Okay.
Yes.
So the initiative for the founding of the Gay Kingdom was taken during the Brisbane Gay and Lesbian Pride Festival in 2003. Gay activists believed that change in the marriage law, in particular the government's plan to amend the Marriage Act so as to prevent homosexual couples who were married overseas to have their relationship recognized, had taken from homosexual people the right to be treated equally, whether it be marriage, superannuation, hospital visits, adoption, or IVF treatments. So they looked through like international law and found the law of unjust enrichment. So if something is unjustly taken, compensation must be made. So combined with international law, which states oppressed people of overseas territories have a right to self-government and self-determination, the queers were claiming territorial compensation.
Oh my God.
By establishing an independent gay state, claiming the Coral Sea Islands as reparations.
Yes.
I love this.
This is amazing. I love every.
Oh my God. The gays have annexed the coral reef.
It's so funny. Like, it's obviously a stunt.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, obviously.
like Caddo Island is like a pile of like dirt and mulch. Like, it's not like an island vacation. Like, it's literally just like soil coming out of the sea.
Mm-hmm.
So on June 14th, 2004, after sailing on a ship named the Gayflower, the activists raised the gay rainbow pride flag on Caddo Island. and declared the Coral Sea Islands an independent gay and lesbian state. Sorry, Bies.
Aw.
Oh.
Yeah.
They get a different island.
Okay.
Yeah, get your own island.
Fine, I will.
It's like this island isn't big enough for the three of us. Like literally.
Literally.
I'll take all of my purple and we'll go to another island. It'll be really fun.
Just like looking out over the waves of like you angrily sitting on like this like extremely purple island.
Like I'm even like I'm like the rocks are purple. Like I'm just painting things.
Just like smashing purple birds and like grinding up their feathers.
Yeah. Roasting their purple flesh over a purple flame as I continue to stare at the other island.
Yeah, it's giving like sea witch siren vibes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm imagining like Mandy grabbing the birds out of the sky.
Oh yeah, of course.
With her bare hands.
That's what I was hoping everybody was picturing.
And they go, ah!
A memorial plaque on the northeastern tip of Cato Island commemorates this historic event and reads, "On the 14th day of June 2004, at this highest point in the Coral Sea," it is not very high, like it's not even like a hill, Emperor Dale Parker Anderson raised the gay rainbow flag and claimed the islands of the Coral Sea in his name as homeland for the gay and lesbian peoples of the world. God save our king.
This is incredible.
The God Save Our King really sells it because he's been king for like 3 seconds at this point.
Right.
And he's like really leaning into it. Adding the first to your name is so extra.
That's so iconic.
Like at what?
Wish I was that brave.
There is no other Dale though. We're just doing this in advance. Like
just so everyone knows the order.
Yeah, that's normally a thing you do in retrospect.
You're right.
Mandy saying, "I wish I was that brave." It's like, I guess there is a B on the island. Lesbian, gay, and brave. The activists founded a campsite on Cato Island, which they named Heaven.
Yes.
After the famous gay nightclub in London as its claimed capital.
Oh my God. I was about to say, that's so funny because there's a nightclub called Heaven.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've spent many a night in Heaven.
I Am What I Am was made the kingdom's national anthem.
I love that. Oh my God. I want to go to this island.
Me
Can you
too.
imagine how fun it would be?
It'd be so much fun.
I think it's a pile of dirt.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, but it'd be a pile of dirt with like some really awesome gay boomers.
Right?
Okay, so the home base of the settlement, which was like just like a shore-rimmed droplet of land, was covered mostly in sand and shrubs. And its newly flag-marked capital was like a campground devoid of running water, electricity, or adequate protection from storms. And these islands are like in the middle of a large area that's pretty much always hurricanes. Nevertheless, the gay and lesbian kingdom of the Coral Sea, colloquially called the Gay Kingdom, officially made its presence known shortly after that. The settlers sent a formal declaration of independence to Australia's parliament stating, "Homosexual people have honestly endeavored everywhere to merge ourselves in the social life of surrounding communities and to be treated equally. We are not permitted to do so. In vain, we are loyal patriots, our loyalty in some places running to extremes. In vain do we make the same sacrifices of life and property as our fellow citizens. In vain do we strive to increase the fame of our native land in science and art, or her wealth by trade and commerce. In countries where we have lived for centuries, we are still cried down as strangers. In the world as it is now and for an indefinite period, I think we shall not be left in peace." Which is like based as fuck.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I love that.
these are all definitely freaky weirdos, but like,
But in a based way.
yeah, like I'm sorry. Have you ever seen that video of there's like this weird crunchy guy talking to like an anti-abortion activist woman who's filming him, and he like winds up and like spin kicks the phone out of her hand?
No. Why would you roundhouse kick?
I think I have seen that one. I think I have seen that one, yes. I seem to recall
Yeah.
that.
That is the level of like weird and based that
Yeah.
these people are. Like, I
Yeah.
don't think I would enjoy talking to them out a party,
No.
but like, I think it would be fun if they were there.
These are the nerds we protect.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
These are the ones who are like, no, guys, just I know, just don't say anything about him.
Don't
Just
say
leave him
anything. It's
alone.
fine.
Just don't. Just look away.
Just let him go. He'll tire himself out soon. They stated they were inspired by the United States Declaration of Independence, and the Kingdom's Declaration also stated, "We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all people are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness." I don't know if that's like so much inspired
As just
as it
lifted.
is.
Emulated?
I'm like, yeah, check out her really cute Statue of Freedom. Isn't she so pretty?
Mhm.
All the gays and lesbians across the world automatically given permanent resident status and
That's
are
based too.
right, immediately eligible for citizenship.
They were like, our
Nice.
people are diaspora. We need to give us a homeland.
I wish that this is what Fire Island was.
Yeah.
Like you could have like based and orgies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why not both?
Why not both?
Mhm.
Oh, no bisexuals though.
Mm. They get the
Mm.
invisible island.
Oh, right. And they keep going like, all right, here I am on my bi-erasure island.
Welcome to Bi-erasure Island. Get out. This is like the idea of making an island for gays and lesbians that only gays and lesbians can come to. Like, how are you verifying this?
Right.
Like,
You have to suck a dick or eat a pussy to be let in.
Yeah.
they could be bi interlopers. They could be.
It's true. They just don't believe in bi people.
That's true.
The test for the bias is you make them sit down and see how they sit, and they don't sit like a normal person. You get them out of there.
I'm pretty sure all the gays sit weird.
Probably.
Maybe not lesbians. Who knows what they do? I heard they don't even exist anymore.
Oh, they don't?
Yeah, on Twitter, apparently you can't even say lesbian anymore without some TRA.
You
just
can't?
like,
That's so strange. Someone should do something about that. Very serious and definite, really.
someone should
problem.
let women speak.
Yeah, right?
Or maybe Graham Linehan can help us. So the island, not really doing much. Like they declared war and then nothing happened. It was just
There was no like nuclear strike or anything.
no, it's like when Michael Scott declares bankruptcy. like it's just like you can't just yell it out. Like,
Yeah.
the
It's in the empty field somewhere.
the way Australia felt about them is like the way you feel when like a 2-year-old is like, I'm mad at you. It's like,
You're like, okay. Well, go have a nap and we'll come back later.
Like, and what are you gonna
Yes.
do about it?
Yeah. That made me think like, how many times a week do our respective nations just have like randos declaring war on them? It's got to happen like all the time.
Oh, do you know how many like libertarians are probably declaring war on like America right now from their like
I'm sure.
sovereign state?
In Utah.
I'm sure.
Okay, I would love to be just the person who gets the like welcome to your first day at the office of the declarations of war. There's just like a chimney of
Chimney.
declarations of war coming in like in Harry Potter with the like Hogwarts acceptance letters or like
Yeah.
acceptance. They weren't really accepting him. They sent a man to come to his house and take him. Like I don't think that's an acceptance letter. That's a warning.
The Hogwarts kidnapping letter.
We're coming. Get ready,
The
bitch.
Hogwarts ransom note.
I once tweeted, and I got in trouble for this, but I tweeted that reports are coming in that a family that was homeschooling their child had their home broken into and their child taken away to be indoctrinated against the parents' beliefs at a satanic school. In this essay about Harry Potter, I will. And then I've got a bunch of people mad at me because they were like, this is something you would genuinely report on? So, like, the fact that...
I think it's a funny bit. I think you should put it in a real video.
Oh, yeah, I can do things in videos now.
Yeah.
You can.
This is back when I just had the Twitter.
Oh, right. We've invented technology since then.
Amazing.
Come a long way.
We have cameras, which are like portraits, but they move. Or portrait artists, but they move.
Like portraits, but you look like shit. So the kingdom did basically nothing, except for in 2006, they issued their first stamps.
Oh, I want a stamp.
Me too.
Were they raising money?
Yeah.
Oh.
With the aim of creating a high and distinctive reputation amongst the philatelic fraternity. They were like, oh, those stamp freaks are going to love this. This is for all my stamp kinks out there.
Yeah, all my liquors.
Yeah, you paper lickers.
Yeah. My mouth is watering.
What that tongue do? Lick stamps.
Waggle that tongue this way.
The kingdom's website stated that tourism, fishing, and stamp sales were its only economic activities.
Oh, it's so Stardew coded.
I love how tourism is one of them.
What would the tourism even be? You just show up and stand there.
People coming to stare at the gay people.
Just like a spin around.
Oh wow, there's a few over there. What's that purple island in the background? Don't worry about it.
Oh, don't worry about it. We're erasing that later.
Yeah.
However, swimming, reef walking, lagoon snorkeling, bird watching, seashell collecting, and shipwreck exploring were all
Ooh.
gay
Ooh.
government sanctioned non-economic activities.
Gay government. I love it.
They were like, okay, guys, just so you know, if you want to collect seashells, that's okay. But
Seashells.
they weren't like, come to the island and do like some reef walking. We have like the supplies and you pay us. It's like, no, like you're allowed to do that here,
Right.
but we don't have like any infrastructure set up.
Right. There's no store.
So they're like, come and do some bird watching. And then it's just like a bunch of people like sitting on like a barren island being like, oh, there's one.
There's a bird. Yeah. There's a seagull.
Here's another bird.
There's a seashell. Like, oh, there's a bird. Oh, honey, don't look. I think that witch just crushed it. I'm gonna add in a little bird dying sound effect there.
A little squawk.
Oh, Mandy just did it. That was good.
Yeah, that's use that one.
You make a lovely dying bird. Has anyone ever told you that?
Thank you. I've been practicing.
The kingdom's claims were not like recognized by any state, and they never established any permanent settlements. So like, if you're going to be like, I am like seceding, I kind of feel like you have to go. Like just being like, we are no longer part of this country, except for 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Yeah.
Right.
But outside of that, we're fucking done. In 2010, Emperor Dale was invited to, but did not attend, a conference in Sydney for the leaders of all the micronations of the world in order to determine ways to obtain recognition as sovereign countries. So like the gay islands and the pup mask islands and the piss drinker islands, I guess, all got together. And we're like,
Piss drink island.
Femdom nation.
all these powerful people in one room.
Right?
Oh my god, not the United Micronations. That's adorable. They give them a little kids table at the UN meeting.
It's like yellow and blue, and it's only comes up to their knees.
Right.
But they're all like
right,
fully
they're grown
grown,
adults,
so it's like
sitting there with their like really awkwardly.
They gave him some
All of their placemats also have like cute little
colorings.
puzzles
Yeah,
and
they
stuff
give
on
him
them.
Crayons that they're
crayons.
like coloring on the side that they're doing stuff.
I love this. This
It's
is
very cute.
adorable. I would love a show about the United Micronations.
That would be so funny.
Me too.
I want like a workplace.
A workplace
sitcom.
comedy.
Mhm.
The Office, the Parks and Rec.
Yes,
Yeah,
of
Parks and
course. Although I kind of feel like every single emperor or king or like president, whatever these people are calling themselves, are like definitely a Michael Scott character. Like in order to get to the point.
Too many Scots.
Yeah. Scots all the way down. In late 2016, the official website of the Gay and Lesbian Kingdom of the Coral Sea Islands added a link to point viewers to the website of the Equality Campaign, the organization which was calling on Australian voters to participate in the Australian marriage law postal survey, of which a yes vote would likely prompt the Parliament of Australia to enact same-sex marriage. So they were doing stuff.
Mhm.
They had a purpose.
Mhm.
They got some attention by being their own little island, and they pointed people towards like actual tangible things that they could do. So like
Yeah.
based, I guess. It's still a very weird little stunt. I mean, the Gayflower was like, it wasn't a ship. Like it was somebody's brother's boat.
Was it a boat? Yeah.
Just like a little rowboat.
Yeah.
It's somebody's brother's speedboat, and they or like fishing boat or whatever, but it was
Right.
not like
Little motorboat.
a ship. Yeah.
Right. It wasn't like a yacht or anything.
No.
Yeah.
And then on November 17th, 2017, the kingdom was dissolved per the decision made by the Australian people to legalize gay marriage.
Aw.
They call it gay marriage. I prefer a little marriage equality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little more
Not ju-
inclusive.
not just the gays. No queers. But yeah, and then the island died, and that's why it's on this podcast.
R.I.P.
Because she's nobody now. She's just a patch of dirt that pretty soon will be flooded by climate change.
Aw.
Yay.
Oh, the new Atlantis.
Oh, gay Atlantis.
Oh, R.I.P. Gay of Atlantis.
Gay Atlantis.
Galantis.
Yeah. R.I.P. Gay Atlantis. You would have loved Game of Thrones.
I love it so much. I originally did this one for Yesterqueer,
Mm-hmm.
my old podcast, like 6 years ago or something like that. And I have thought about it like once a month since then. Of just
As
every
I
time
do,
I
I
like
shall.
stub my toe or like get like annoyed or deal with like Canadian winters, I'm like, well, I couldn't leave. I got somewhere to go.
I'm a citizen.
I have dual citizenship. Showing up at the airport with my stamp collection. Like, hold on, I know it's in here somewhere. And I had something to send you. It's the stamps.
Yay. I want to see the stamps.
I want to see the stamps. I want to see the stamps.
They're so cute.
Stamps.
I love them.
Oh,
They're so cute.
oh my
Kingdom of
god.
the Coral Sea.
I love them. Gay Kingdom.
I really love the little one with the map on it.
It's cute, right?
Yeah.
It's super cute.
The little pink gay kingdom on the right.
Yes.
I love that they used the pink triangle on one, the lesbian
yeah.
the lesbian on the other, and also that there's a bear stamp. Like the bear
Yeah.
population and the leather population of the gay kingdom
Yeah.
were enough that they got their own stamps.
Yeah.
I don't know what that other one at the bottom left is. I think that's also a bear.
They're both. Yeah, they're labeled. The one in the middle
Okay.
row says the International Bear Brotherhood flag, and then the one on the bottom left is Bear Pride.
I like how they
That's
need
so
two
funny.
bear flags.
Really overrepresented.
Bear life is very complex, I guess.
Yeah, I love
That's
this.
So cool.
Bears are just very proud.
Very
And they
proud,
should
as they
be.
should be.
Yeah.
They are proud people.
Everybody loves bears.
And I'm sending you an image of the Emperor.
And all of these images will be available on our Instagram account. And also will be a slideshow on our website.
I just want to show you the highest point of Cato Island where they planted the flag.
I love this.
That's amazing.
The
I
highest
love
point
this.
with the little plaque on the floor.
It's just flat. That's so sweet.
Just look so proud.
I love this. These stupid, weird gays. I love them.
And here is the island from a distance.
Wow, it's not really much of an island, huh? It's just a little bit of land.
Oh,
and
yep,
the
it's just
water.
a little strip.
Yeah.
A little strip with a
strip.
flag on it. It looks like a child drew it.
I know. They literally could not fit the bisexuals in if they needed to.
No, they really couldn't. I think it was good we got our own island, actually.
Yeah.
Never mind.
But yeah, this is the dead gay and lesbian kingdom of the Coral Sea Islands.
Loved it. Thank you, Kaylin.
Beautiful.
Nice little shorty.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for listening to this episode of Respect the Dead. You can follow Respect the Dead on Instagram and Twitter at _Respect the Dead.
If you want to follow us individually, you can find our socials in the show notes. And you should check out our YouTube channels. We don't shit on dead people there as often, but still, we're making tons of cool stuff.
If you enjoyed Respect the Dead and would like to support us, there's a couple of ways to do that.
You can give us a review on Apple Podcasts or wherever you found us. If you leave us a review, we can read it out on the podcast. Reviews are the best way for new listeners to discover the show. Give us at least 5 stars and then share us with a good friend who likes venting about dead people.
You can also give us some money over on our Patreon. Patreon supporters get some cool bonus content like bloopers from the cutting room floor and even coming up with a fake sponsor ad that we'll read in an episode. It has to be a fake business though, not your MLM, Henny.
Thanks so much for listening. Join us every Monday for our next Worm Feast.
I'm Kellen Conrad.
I'm Mainly Mandy.
And I'm Hoots. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.